It's only a game show, it's only a game show.
I'm just terrified that people will be booing when I go out.
Can you hear this?
Today, Nicholas and Craig are up particularly early for some exercise.
Yeah, I'd love it. Even a punch bag in here. Yeah. Be sound, wouldn't it? Right, what exercise you got in mind?
On the ground. Hand.
Yeah. Push.
Push. Balance.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh no, it's yeah.
Oh, two hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, push. It's all in it, that. Yeah. I was quite surprised yesterday with Anna's announcement. Was you?
I think she will walk in 2 or 3 days.
Yesterday, Anna announced to the group that she wanted to leave.
I think Cag
Yeah.
and Nikki wanted to stay. They're frightened.
Yeah.
And they're doing it for selfish reasons.
Yeah.
But I said to Anna last night, I said, in your heart, if you don't feel like it, make that decision. Don't let people persuade you.
That's right, yeah.
Because they could be doing it for the wrong reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know, you're up to yourself, be honest with yourself. There's no point staying if you're unhappy.
That's right. Yeah, she's a nice girl as well, isn't she?
Hmm?
Out of all the girls, I prefer her, company-wise, like.
She's not two-faced.
Yeah.
Like Cag and Nikki.
Yeah, no, they can change like the wind, can't they? I haven't got time for them, really.
Anna's very sweet, and it's, you know, it's very sad when she came out with that, but it's very brave.
Yeah, very brave of her, like, yeah.
But I think, you know, she should.
It's quite sad that she's been thinking about it for the last 5 to 7 days. And
well, I think, you know, she can't find conversation with the other girls. She's quite a bright girl.
Yeah.
And the other two are, you know, like rooks.
Yeah.
There's not a brain between them.
I know, yeah, that's right.
You know, if you are going to walk, if you are going to go, you don't have to go tomorrow, you don't have to go Friday. Just wait till you're ready. Wait till you're sure as well. I mean, I've thought about it a couple of times, and I didn't particularly speak to anyone about it, apart from Big Brother. And I kind of forced myself to either speak to Nick or Tom, actually. And it just made it a lot easier knowing that you've got someone there that kind of vaguely understands a little bit. I don't know, it's difficult though, because I think, I don't know what your friends are like, and I don't know what kind of conversations you have with your friends, but you might be just missing that kind of level of interaction.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that makes a huge difference.
I don't know, because I find I can't become pally-pally just like that with people.
I know.
At all.
I know, that is the thing. Do you not find the kind of intensity forces that situation though? Obviously it hasn't though.
No.
Shortly afterwards, Anna decides to talk to Big Brother.
I'm a lot better than I was yesterday. And I had a big chat with the group, which was lovely. Had a wee cry, which was embarrassing. And yeah, I've just decided that I'm not going to walk. I'll go when I'm nominated and evicted, but not before then.
What has made you change your mind?
The chocolate biscuits that Craig gave me? No. Oh, it's just little things that different people said. Like Nicola and Mel saying, oh, it's only another few weeks. Also, realising that there are bits of it here that I do enjoy. I do have a laugh.
Learning how to send and receive messages using semaphore signalling is what Big Brother has given the group for their task this week. Working in random pairs, Thomas is teamed with Melanie.
N, D, and A.
They've gambled 35% of their weekly shopping budget. They have to be able to send perfect messages by Wednesday, so there's no room for error.
U, space, G, P, R, O,
Try.
Yeah. P. O. S. I. N. I don't think you can spell, matey.
Shit for days on end, don't you? Talking and
Oh,
talking
God,
about
yeah.
all sorts, like.
Last week, Caroline and Craig were at each other's throats. Today, they seem much closer.
You and your sister close then, Craig?
Yeah, very close. Yeah, really, really close, like. We talk about anything, like, tell each other everything, like. What brought us so close together was we used to kill each other when we were at school. Well, she used to kill me. She was always older than me, like. And then, she always says, like, when I got to about 13 and started boxing and that and working after school, started belting, and she was thinking we was getting a bit harder this. I better not hit him as much. Found she wasn't bullying me as much. But then, when my dad died, I went a bit fucking naughty, like kids do, like, sort of thing.
How old were you when your dad died?
13.
13.
So it was unexpected. It wasn't, you know, he wasn't
How
ill
did
or
he die,
anything like that.
Craig?
Like, he was hit by a drunken driver. Went over, like, right to the top of our road, like. It was, like, he was
Was
walking.
he killed instantly?
No, dead on arrival to the hospital, like. The ambulance was there. The driver didn't even realise he'd hit him, like.
Fucking hell.
He stopped, like.
Did they
in
get the
bump.
driver?
Yeah, he got something ridiculous, like a 2-year ban and £300 fine, like.
Just nothing
or
to
12-month fine and £300 fine.
Mind you, I mean, the worst thing for it is as well, Craig, he's got it on his
He's got to live with it, hasn't he?
for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he
And
only lived
no
up
matter
the road
what
from
term
me
they
as well.
give you, you can't
Yeah.
erase that.
Yeah.
Have you got a picture of your sister?
Yeah, sure. No, look. Yeah. There she is, and my mum. Yeah,
Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she?
yeah, she's lovely, yeah.
Outside, Mel tries to get Thomas, the quietest member of the house, to talk.
What's the most extreme emotion you feel?
Most extreme.
I'm not feeling biology here.
I can't really say love because I don't think I've ever given myself fully. Use the ostrich approach.
Use the
Ostrich approach.
ostrich approach.
Yeah.
Stick your head in the sand.
There's a realisation in here that there are things out there that some of the things I would have been interested in whenever I was younger that I've let slip away as such.
For example.
The people here are doing them.
For example.
Like travelling around India, experiencing life in different areas, cultures, holistic medicine and such.
Yeah, but moving away from home doesn't necessarily open that up to you. Travelling certainly does.
But it opens you up to different ways of thinking.
So go travelling.
It's probably what I'll end up doing.
Right, I'm going to give everyone a word. I'm just going to give everyone one word, right?
And you come up with a song.
And then you're going to pull it in with this, all right?
A word?
One word.
Go on then.
Okay. Your word is beautiful. Your word is minging. Your word is lush.
I'm not doing wa.
And your what?
I am not doing wa.
And your word is Juanita.
Juanita.
Right?
Today is nomination day, but the group choose not to talk about it. Rather than focus on what divides them, they choose to focus on one of the things that unites them, their love of music.
Beautiful.
Mingin.
Beautiful.
Mingin.
Beautiful.
Mingin.
Beautiful.
Juanita. The song is mingin. The song is mingin.
Beautiful.
Mingin.
Beautiful. Woo! Well done, guys.
Oh, all our kids are happy.
It's wicked, isn't it?
The roof is on fire.
You're going to
We
watch?
don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn.
Right.
Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Go on, girl. This is your tune.
House is on fire. I'm getting higher. Going higher.
Work it. Move it. Twist it. It's you. Yeah. It's you. Yeah. It's you. Yeah. It's you.
Nicola chooses to distract herself from the looming nominations by getting absorbed in her art.
Quite like that. It'd be nice when I've done it in colour.
No, that's it.
No, I'm doing it in colour.
Why?
Because it brings it out.
You're
Better.
gonna waste.
No, I'm not. It's
well,
better.
just do colour flat then. Flat. Just do flat colour. Leave that.
I'm doing it just like that over the top.
No.
In colour. Yes.
Oh, do you know what would be wicked? So you've done that hand. Like on another wall, do a leg. On another wall, do an eye. You know, like if we got a hand, an eye, and
I was
a
thinking
leg.
a massive eye, yeah.
Yeah, and then doing like a midriff, an arse, and like you can see, you can then put you can make Big Brother or something. Okay. Like his eyes are over there.
Yeah, but we could do one big eye. I think.
Yeah, one big eye would have been.
One big eye was better. I think that. I'll have to start taking some of these paintings down and take them to the rig. They're crap anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Apologies to some of the artists who did them. Sorry about that. But I didn't mean to be rude, but they're crap.
I would just like to say that this has turned out to be a horrible process as the weeks go by.
Ace is low.
Yeah.
This is Big Brother. Nicola, would you please join the rest of the group on the sofas?
It's time for this week's nominations. Each house member must privately nominate the 2 people they want to leave the house. First in is Craig.
This is Big Brother. Would Craig come to the diary room, please?
The 2 names is the same as last week, is Caroline and Nicola. I feel the group will get on better without their fiery tempers and things around.
It's only a game show, it's only a game show, it's only a game show, it's only a game show. Okay, oh God, I hate this. I'm going to nominate Caroline again because I feel that out of everyone in the group, I feel that she seems to be on a kind of constant roller coaster of emotions, and I feel that it's not the right environment for her. I don't think she's handling it very well. And the next person I'd like to nominate is Nikki. Recently, I've just seen quite an unpleasant side of her. And, I mean, she's been quite nasty to Craig. She's spoken quite aggressively and quite nastily to people, really swearing at them. And I thought it was really rude and very unnecessary.
Can we please leave the diary room?
It's only a game show, 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 it's only a game show. Nick, we couldn't hear what you said.
I was saying thanks, Nick.
I'd like to nominate Nikki and Caroline. Nikki, she's not helping with the task we have at the moment, which is semaphore. She's been working in her own thing. And Caroline, I just think, causes too much friction within the group.
So far, Caroline and Nicola have both got 3 votes each.
The 2 people I have chosen to nominate are Craig and Thomas. I feel I get on with other people better.
Trip him up on the way.
I nominate Craig and Tom. I nominate Craig because he's got a business out of here, and it would be nice for him to get out and see if his business is still up and running. And I nominate Tom. Again, the same, he's got a business, and it would be nice if he can get out and see if his business is still up and running.
It's only a game show, it's only a game show, it's only a game show.
I'm going to nominate Tom because I still think that he lacks a bit of compassion, and I think that, you know, if he could enforce his will on the rest of us, he would. And I'm going to nominate Melanie because I think now her anchor pin's gone, I think it's going to become increasingly difficult for her while she's in the house.
With 6 of the 8 having voted, Thomas has now caught up with Caroline and Nicola. They've all got 3 nominations each.
Okay, this week I'm going to nominate Melanie and Tom. I've been here now for 4 weeks and they are the two people I've least bonded with. I think they're both fantastic people, but they are the two I have least bonded with, and that is the only reason I can give you.
Thomas now has 4 nominations, with Caroline and Nicola on 3. He now definitely faces the public vote this week. His vote will only decide who joins him in the eviction race.
The two people I've chosen are Darren and Caroline. I've chosen Darren because I believe he is selfish within the group, and I've chosen Caroline again for the same reason, that she doesn't give enough to the group as a whole. I feel especially bad about giving Caroline's name again in case she is nominated. I know she's been under a lot of pressure this last 2 weeks, and it's horrible to think she will go through it again. I would just like to say that this has turned out to be a horrible process as the weeks go by.
All the votes are in. Joining Thomas is Caroline, who has been nominated 3 times in a row. In 3 weeks, Nicholas has not received a single vote. Neither has Anna. The House will be told tomorrow who will face the public vote this week. The Big Brother participants are all offered the opportunity for a private off-camera chat with a counsellor. Earlier today, most of the group took up the offer, including Nicholas.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't enjoy that conversation at all. I said to her, I'm really terrified what the outside world's going to think. I'm just terrified that people will be booing when I go out.
Yeah.
How was it, Nick?
Fine.
You were in there for about 2 hours?
No, was that?
Yeah, you was in there
It was a long
ages.
time.
Didn't even see you when you came out. Was it good?
Yeah, it was. It was good, but it's also very thought provoking. And I said, what I really do fear is, how people are perceiving it.
Yeah.
Or how people are perceiving me. Thank you, darling. And I said I can't wait to walk outside, but I'm just not looking forward to resuming everyday life in case people don't like you.
Yeah.
So I think everyone to a certain extent, is two-faced, because we'll have to get on with each other, but we have to vote 2 people out. So you could be really chummy with somebody 1 minute, the next minute you have to go to Durham and say, I choose Marjorie.
But I wouldn't call that two-faced though. I wouldn't call that two-faced because it's not something that I've just gone into.
You haven't chosen to do it?
Yeah, I haven't chose to do that. That's not two-faced, Nick, because I haven't chose to do that.
No, I wouldn't have a problem doing it, but I think it's what the public think of me doing that. That's
how they perceive you, because they've seen you sitting, maybe the arm around someone, talking to them, taking them through a bad moment, and then it cuts, and then 2 minutes later at the end of the show, you're in there and you're going, get that fucking tosser out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day, they keep saying, well, how do you think you're being perceived? They're not there to make us look bad.
They're not there to make us look bad, but if
we make ourselves look bad.
You make yourself look bad. If you're saying things, you can't tell them not to put it out. You're saying it. So I'm sorry, Nick, but we put that out. You said it. Don't expect to say things and not get it put out. Do you know what I mean? Did you get any Rizzlers?
No.
It's been used as,
No, I haven't.
So when we
I had 2 packets of Rizzlers. One's gone missing.
Can we have some Rizzlers? You're not giving your shite. I told you once.
How much did you put? How many Rizzlers have you got?
I'm not going to tell you because you're a little stasher
I'm going
rasher.
about stasher.
Stashers.
There's your stasher.
Don't always deflect the criticism from you, Darren.
Getting tilted out.
Darren, you know when you get out on Saturday?
And beware of those chicken monstrosities who are going to get you when you get out.
No, we better shut up, because if anything does happen tomorrow, he'll think it was us. So I wonder who's on the list with me this week.
Me.
It's not even funny, Keg.
I know.
A few weeks ago, Nicholas told the group that he had a secret wife who died in an accident in Australia. It's been on his mind.
What's wrong? Just tell me quickly.
It's not quick. If I can confide in just you two, and it goes no further.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, of course.
That's a terrible thing to have to say, and it's been bothering me for the past 2 weeks. At the beginning of the show, a so-called friend of mine gave me a bit of advice, and he said, tell an outrageous story, and I did, and it was untrue. I don't know if it was broadcast or not, but I told a story that was untrue.
Right.
And I'm feeling
To do with being 17 or
yeah,
in Australia.
Really?
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know if it went out or not, but if it did, it's, you know, it's...
I wouldn't think something like that would have went out. It's a deeply personal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it did, then I'm doomed.
It's almost 1 in the morning and the boys are unhappy with the noise the girls are making.
Some of us are trying to sleep down there, lady. I just wanted to let you know to keep it down.
He's a bastard.
No,
Go in there, man, and give him a rollicking.
No, I'm scared to go and support
Darren,
you.
it's delivery time.
Do the lights turn themselves off, Darren?
Oh, you're here. I will hear them go.
She's going in now.
Guys,
Some of us
are trying to sleep.
are trying to sleep.
What?
It's only a game show. It's only a game show. It's only a game show. It's only a game show.
Should we go in and thrash him with our pillars?
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, let's go get the fuck on.
Could you?
Game show.
It's only a game show. It's only a game show.
They're all planning it. They're like, right, I want you to sing harmony. Darren again. To the beat, 1, 2, 3.
It's only a game show. It's only a game show.
It's only a game show.
The girls have decided it's war.
Look, we're really frightened. We just want to go to bed.
Can you hear this? Ah!
Human
Girls, we're sorry. Girls, we're sorry.
Who goes? You decide. To vote Caroline out, call 09011 980 101. To vote Thomas out, call 09011 980 102. Calls cost 10 pence.